The time is just gone 8:36 a.m. as we continue with the show this morning. And it's time now to be joined by the Managing Director at Ammanah IFS, Noor Muhamed Habib. We're talking about the rebuilding of the country, well, not the country, but the areas where we were hit by all the unrest and the anarchy. And Ammanah obviously coming up with a rebuilding product in light of what we had experienced in the last few weeks. Noor Muhamed Habib, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jummah Mubarak and welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jummah Mubarak to you as well, Inayet. Hope you have a wonderful Jummah, and to all the listeners as well.
Yes, now, we are obviously looking for an update in terms of what has happened with the anarchy, and we know people have lost a lot in terms of property, their businesses, and we're talking about riot cover, we're looking at Sesria as well. Now, just looking at it from an insurance perspective, because many people are obviously looking at insurance. Now, just to start off with, and just to understand about Sesria and about claims that are going with Sesria in terms of how these claims are going to be paid, Noor Muhamed.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, in South Africa, first of all, Sesria is the only insurer. It's a state-owned entity that covers looting, riots, civil unrest, and strikes and that sort of thing. So all claims related to it will only be done via Sesria. There has been progress. Sesria has now allocated up to R1 million per. So an insurer is now empowered to do payments of up to R1 million for claims related to the looting and unrest that we experienced recently. I do know there's assessments going on as well. So a lot of these claims have started being assessed, etc., via the insurers as well. So the insurance industry as a whole has come together to try and assist Sesria in trying to handle this as quickly and timeously as possible. One very important thing, and this is a general rule in insurance, when you have a claim, it has to be reported within 30 days. So whoever's had these riot or looting strikes, the 30 days are going to be up pretty soon. I think it's on the 18th or 19th of August will be a month now. So you have to get your claims in before that deadline. Otherwise, you would have overstepped the time limit and you might not have a claim there.
Yes. Now, also, Noor Muhamed, we know that there are several rebuilding and business assistance programs that are currently, trying to revive and assist those businesses who have been devastated by this civil unrest. Are there any initiatives from the takaful industry for those affected by the looting?
So yes, it has really been a terrible time, especially for a lot of our close family and brothers and sisters in KZN and in some parts of Gauteng. So yes, we are looking at certain products, and again, I think it highlights the importance of having insurance, obviously Sharia compliant, because it's meant to help people and businesses recover from crippling situations like these. And with the Takaful side, Ammanah has been looking at a very simple product to help those who are restarting their businesses. And basically something very simple to provide some protection should anything go wrong again.
Yes. Now, we've also seen many organizations who are trying to assist and help in rebuilding these businesses that were harmed. And obviously, this is important. This is vital for the economy to rebuild, to create jobs again. But now, we've seen people experiencing this major loss, and if they do suffer any other major losses like fires or storms, that would actually be a really heavy blow. And there are not many organizations who can recover or who would manage again, Noor Muhamed.
That's very true. And I think the rebuilding initiatives are fantastic. And as you mentioned, they're so vital for us, for the economy, for jobs, for job creation. So we really need to do something and support this. But like you're saying, if something like this happens again, or a business suffers a fire or something major, it's really going to cripple us all and be detrimental. So for that reason, we have a very simple product. We can offer to the rebuilding initiatives or to groups or people who are trying to rebuild and start again, Where it's a basic product, it will cover for fire, storms, it'll cover the stock, the fixtures, plant and machinery, and it could be from as little, cover for stock from as little as 100,000 rand up to 1 million rand. And we're hoping to start this off from as little as 150 rand per month. So it's very, very cost effective. That's the price of a meal today. And the main thing is if we get enough participants, we want to roll this out quickly, inshallah.
Obviously, 150 rand per month is not much, but I think the key question here is, will this cover, a business against looting and riots again?
100%, yes, Inayet. It will include Sharia cover. So civil unrest and looting will be covered.
But now, what can people do, Noor Muhamed, whether they are affected or not, but who want to get some cover for their business or property?
So what's very important is I think people need to first look at the important assets, what's of value in their businesses, what's important to them, and then put a value to it. When they understand the value and some of the risks they face, they can contact us, contact Ammanah, and there's no obligation. We'll try and provide them with advice and quotations if necessary as well. So they can just contact us.
And how do they contact you, Noor Muhamed?
They could email us at info, I-N-F-O, at Ammanah, which is Apple, double M for Muhammad, A for Apple, N for November, A for Apple, H for holiday, that's co.za. Or they can call us on 0861 786 393. And inshallah, we'll be able to assist.
Well, Jazakallah khairan so much for that. And obviously, these are difficult times, these are critical times. And I think this is where organizations, where, companies like yourself, like Ammanah IFS, obviously can provide a lot of support, a lot of help to people, and at the same time, a lot of guidance, because people obviously are in a state of flux at this point in time. Sometimes they don't know who to turn to, where to turn to. And it's important to get to people like yourself, the experts in the field, Noor Muhamed.
Jazakallah. I mean, we try and assist where we can. I think, there are sadly, financially, we can try and assist. Just sadly, psychologically, I know some people have, this thing really put a strain on people. But at the end of the day, I mean, we need to make dua. We need to be a ummah. We need to be strong and positive. And inshallah, with everyone's duas and us working together in the unity of our community, inshallah, there'll be good and fair coming out of this.
Well, inshallah, ameen. And obviously, with the right niyat, with the right intention, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide goodness. And obviously, those who have lost, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replace them with even something much better, inshallah. That is our dua for them. And our duas are with you as well, Noor Muhamed. Allah guide you, Allah protect you as well. And Allah reward you also for your sincere efforts.
Jazakallah, Inayet. Allah protect you all as well. Jazakallah khair.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Noor Muhamed Habib joining us this morning, the Managing Director of Ammanah IFS. The time is just gone 8:44 a.m. We come back, we'll be joined by Maulana Ahmed Mohammadi. It's a time of the week where we bring you Jummah inspirations.